All right, welcome back, tube. M818 5-ton military truck. Yes, I upgraded the tires. I've already pulled the steps off of it. I've got this all loosened up because I'm pulling this tank off. This tank has never worked. So I'm taking the tank off. I'm going to clean it because there's shit in the bottom of it from sitting. I'm going to pull the draw straws, make sure they're not broke, see what's going on. But I'm getting an air intrusion problem. It's sucking air. So the first common place, well, besides the draw straws, but with this having being the tractor version and having all this, kind of a bugger to get to the draw straws, which this is all coming off because I'm putting a cargo bed on it. So draw straws would be the first. Right here's your tank selector valve. There's O-rings in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this and put new O-rings in it. So I mean, there's 2 bolts here. Drop it down. It's right there. I'll undo the fuel lines. We'll get it into the shop and we'll go and put new O-rings in it. So all right, well, that's gonna be all out here because I'm gonna get it out, meet you in the shop. Beautifully, wonderfully hot ass day today, so not gonna be out here a ton, so we'll see you in the shop. All right, this is your 6-legged spider, which is your fuel selector valve. This is your to the fuel filter, the return from the right tank and from the left tank. Return. We got it out of the truck. So what we're gonna do now is we gotta get this nut off. I broke it free already. You really gotta watch. I really don't want stuff to go flying everywhere. It's pretty simplistic in here. Oh, we're full of crap. Great. Yeah, it's full of something. I don't know what. It looks like I might be cleaning both fuel tanks. Come on. I don't know if you can see that. This is what I'm talking about. Right there. That could be the Teflon tape somebody used previously, because that stuff and diesel fuel don't get along. And that could be an issue. Well, anyway, here's one of your O-rings here. You do have a rubber seal O-ring here. So we're going to lay that O-ring. There's the washer. There's the spring, because we want it to go back together the same way. Okay, I got lucky. I really don't like grabbing none of this with pliers because you know, it's just not steel. I was able just to put the selector handle on and kept turning it, but that should not be coming out so stiff. And we got all kinds of that stuff in there, so we're gonna have to clean this all out. And we gotta clean this all up. We'll take steel wool. See the little grooves in there. Basically, we're just gonna polish it up with some steel wool, but so when we get ready to reassemble it, we'll go and take some more pictures. But these are the two O-rings you got to replace, because they like I mean, this one here is already pretty stiff, and it's just, and this one's seen better days too. It's all deformed. Don't know how well that's showing, but it's pretty deformed on there. Right there, got some separation. So with these, if these allow air pass, diesels do not like air intrusion. So that's where we're at, and it's gonna be a lot of cleanup. I was hoping just a quick cleanup, some steel wool, but I gotta get all that stuff out of there. It's all caked up in there. It's all caked up in here, so I'll just do the video when I'm reassembling. I got this one fairly clean. What they did, these must have been leaking here. And if you can see the discoloration right there, each one of them had some of that. Okay, well, this one's got a little. There's a little chunk right there. What somebody did, they must have taken this out, and I don't know if they didn't know, but those are a compression fitting. Somebody put Permatex in there, and I think that's how we ended up with Permatex all through here. Took some steel wool. I got this cleaned up. You know, I'm not trying to remove metal, but there was a slight groove here from that I could catch very slightly. Now that's removed, and this is nice and smooth. What I want, like I said, I don't want to remove a ton of metal. I just want, so this is gonna turn in there. It's still sticking a little bit. Still got some more cleaning to do, but I'm hoping that's where the issue came, is they put Permatex on someplace they shouldn't have. So yeah, because right there, if you look right here, you can see they put Permatex there too. So I mean, here they do have some Permatexes that are more fuel friendly, but if you just use that cheap shit you buy from Menards or the Do It Center, that stuff is not fuel friendly, and it will dissolve, and that's the mush we're having. So yeah, that's where we're at. All right, there we are. I may have found the air intrusion. This is what an O-ring should look like. Nice and round and that. This is what came out. She's mushed pretty flat. There's a whole section from there around to here that's totally missing. I don't know how well that's showing, but I mean, she's pretty mushed. So we might just have found, hopefully. So I'm gonna line this up for the right tank. All right, so what we're gonna do is put this in so it's to the right tank. This little pin here will go to the shutoff. So that way, if for any reason we have to turn it, which we do have to turn it, these two prongs face out, it can only go in one way. There's a nub right there, and that's in the top. So you gotta turn that a little this way, slant that. There. Now that goes in. All right. That's in there. Now, we're gonna loop this up a little bit. Do the same thing with this one. This ring we'll put on here. Wipe all that off my hand. And there we go. Can't put the plate or this back on till it's in the truck, because this comes up through the floor. This will go on, and that's just driver side tank, passenger side tank, and there we go. All right, thank you.